Which structure helps bacteria survive harsh conditions? Correct answer is endospore. Which stage of embryonic development involves formation of 3 germ layers? Correct answer is gastrulation. Which of the following enzymes is responsible for adding nucleotides to the growing DNA strand during replication? Correct answer is DNA polymerase III. Which structure in mitochondria contains enzymes of the Krebs cycle? Correct answer is matrix. Which stage of meiosis is characterized by synapsis of homologous chromosomes? Correct answer is zygotene. Which plant tissue provides mechanical support to growing parts of plant? Correct answer is collenchyma. Which nitrogenous base is absent in RNA? Correct answer is thymine. Which plant hormone promotes seed germination? Correct answer is gibberellin. Which part of eye contains photoreceptor cells? Correct answer is retina. Which enzyme converts hydrogen peroxide into water and oxygen in cells? Correct answer is catalase. Which of the following hormones acts through a second messenger mechanism? Correct answer is insulin. Which of the following organisms shows diplontic life cycle? Correct answer is fucus. Which part of nephron is primarily responsible for regulation of pH of urine? Correct answer is distal convoluted tubule. Which of the following is the first stable product of Calvin cycle in C3 plants? Correct answer is 3-phosphoglyceric acid. In the Calvin cycle, the regeneration of ruby P occurs during which phase? Correct answer is regeneration. Which enzyme is responsible for synthesizing RNA primers during DNA replication? Correct answer is primase. Which stage of mitosis is characterized by reappearance of nuclear membrane? Correct answer is telophase. Which of the following structures is formed during crossing over in meiosis? Correct answer is chiasma. Which structure in bacteria helps in attachment to surfaces? Correct answer is pili. Which enzyme in the Calvin cycle catalyzes the fixation of carbon dioxide? Correct answer is rubisco. Which structure in chromosome is responsible for attachment of spindle fibers? Correct answer is centromere. Which enzyme catalyzes the final step of glycolysis? Correct answer is pyruvate kinase. Which type of RNA carries the genetic information from DNA to ribosome? Correct answer is mRNA. Which ecological term describes organisms that feed on dead organic matter? Correct answer is decomposers. Which enzyme is responsible for unwinding the DNA double helix during replication? Correct answer is helicase. Which phase of meiosis is characterized by separation of homologous chromosomes? Correct answer is anaphase 1. Which of the following enzymes catalyzes the conversion of pyruvate to acetyl coenzyme A? Correct answer is pyruvate dehydrogenase. Which type of immunity is provided by antivenom injection? Correct answer is passive artificial immunity. The structure that connects placenta with fetus is called. Correct answer is umbilical cord. Which part of brain is mainly responsible for emotional behavior? Correct answer is limbic system. Which type of ecological pyramid can be inverted in aquatic ecosystems? Correct answer is pyramid of biomass. Which component of cell membrane provides flexibility to the membrane? Correct answer is cholesterol. Which plant hormone delays senescence of leaves? Correct answer is cytokinin. Which enzyme breaks down lactose into glucose and galactose? Correct answer is lactase. Which of the following organisms performs nitrogen fixation in root nodules of legumes? Correct answer is rhizobium. Which pigment absorbs light energy in photosynthesis but does not directly participate in reaction center? Correct answer is chlorophyll B. Which stage of embryonic development follows the morula stage? Correct answer is blastula. The Bohr effect refers to. Correct answer is decreased affinity of hemoglobin for oxygen at low pH. Which part of nephron creates a concentration gradient in kidney medulla? Correct answer is loop of Henle. In humans, the hepatic portal vein carries blood from. Correct answer is intestine to liver. Which of the following is an example of codominance? Correct answer is AB blood group in humans. Which pigment participates directly in photochemical reaction of photosynthesis? Correct answer is chlorophyll A. Which of the following molecules acts as an electron carrier in respiration? Correct answer is NAD. Which enzyme is responsible for converting glucose into glucose 6-phosphate in glycolysis? Correct answer is hexokinase. The chromosomal theory of inheritance was proposed by. Correct answer is Sutton and Boveri. Which enzyme converts angiotensin 1 into angiotensin 2? Correct answer is ACE. Which ecological pyramid is always upright? Correct answer is pyramid of energy. The oxygen dissociation curve of hemoglobin shifts to the right when? Correct answer is carbon dioxide concentration increases. Which component of chloroplast contains photosystems? Correct answer is thylakoid membrane. Which part of nephron is mainly responsible for selective reabsorption? Correct answer is proximal convoluted tubule. Which type of RNA forms the structural component of ribosomes? Correct answer is rRNA. Which structure connects to neurons? Correct answer is synapse. The process of formation of ATP using energy released during electron transport is called. Correct answer is oxidative phosphorylation. The hormone that controls metamorphosis in amphibians is. Correct answer is thyroxine. Which cell organelle detoxifies drugs and poisons? Correct answer is smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Which of the following is an example of mutualism? Correct answer is lichen, algae and fungus. Which process results in production of genetically identical daughter cells? Correct answer is mitosis. Which structure of plant cell maintains turgor pressure? Correct answer is vacuole. Which plant hormone is responsible for apical dominance? Correct answer is auxin. Which of the following organisms is used in production of antibiotics? Correct answer is penicillium. Which stage of mitosis shows chromosomes arranged at equatorial plate? Correct answer is metaphase. Which process releases oxygen during photosynthesis? Correct answer is photolysis of water. Which part of flower receives pollen grains? Correct answer is stigma.